star. So we are identifying button, right? And you can say, so at the rate type equal to submit, and at the rate value equal to, I want to show you how can use two attributes, right? So that's what I want to show you. See, login. Login we can use. So you can say, what is that? Element name, login button, right? Login button. Simply say login button. So one more we have a link. Forget password link. So XPath or link text we can use, right? Link text. Let's use link text. A tag. So here you can say login, forgotten password. Till we have a so this icon. This icon you need to identify. Everything is identifying the elements only bigger task for us. See, I so dot FAFA home. You can write a XPath or you can write a CSS. It's up to you. So I'm going to write a XPath. Let me write a XPath. Star. We can say I'll just put FA home, right? So this one. I'll use contains also. I'll use contains. So basically contains class. Class, comma, single quote. This one. And the other one. So the name you can use login home icon. Login home icon in the breadcrumb. So this one, I'm talking about this one. So this one I have written a tag name, attribute, class attribute value I used. Okay. Next. So next what you need to do, for example. So I didn't enter any data, but I clicked on this. So you should get this message, but this message, so also you need to get it, right? So get this message. See, div class alert danger. So that you take it. So I'll use a CSS. I'll use CSS. Let's write a div dot this one. So one more at the rate find by CSS equal to, so div tag name dot, and the class value means here the space will place, you have to replace with a dot. That's the how to recognize. So Empty credentials error message, that one, right? Empty credentials error message. So empty credentials error message. Any questions? Mostly. So you got how to design the web pages? It's a common anywhere. First, you will design the web pages. Okay. So let's write the some more methods. So you need to get this empty credentials error message, right? This error message you need to get. How to get that? So the getter method you have to write. How to get the text from web page? Which method you need to use? Get text method. Get empty credentials error message. So that's a method names you give how you want. So return, you can just put a return empty credentials method name now. Okay, I have written it wrong. Okay, empty t. So empty empty dot get text. So this is the already existing method is I'm just using and customizing my methods. So whatever I want, I can do with the WebDriver methods on the web elements. So I already got the web element here. So that's this element is done. Next, I need to click on this login home icon, right? So click on to login home icon. Write the method. Public. So void. Click to home icon. Click on home icon. To log.info. To write that. So the message you write it. So what is the message? Click on to breadcrumb home icon. And breadcrumb home icon. Just call the click method. So just give login home icon. So two elements are done. See, I identified, then I'm doing action on those elements. So action methods also important. So which element, which action you want to do, you should know that. Without knowing that, you cannot perform action, right? So even you can get the login page URL. So this login page URL, you can get it. So get the login page URL, another method. And so in the constants, we stored a fraction URL. So this fraction URL you can store. So that is already stored here in the constant space. In the constants class. So you can see this login page fraction URL. This is the fraction URL. Let's say the class name dot this constant. So you can use that, and let's go and use get login page URL. So go to login page, public. So it's a return type method. String get login page URL. So return. So wait for URL contains. So because you are fetching the URL, okay, wait for URL contains and give that fraction URL constants dot. So login page fraction URL. So that's a one thing. URL also you got it. So then we'll do a login. So let's do the login. So do login. So method we can create. So I'm going to create a do login method. Public void do login. For login, what are the things you need? Input string email, string password. Two parameters you need to pass for this method. Two parameters you need to pass for this method. So what are those parameters? One is a email and second one is a password. Okay, so first thing is you can just you send data to the email edit box, password edit box, then click on login button. These are the three steps, right? For login page. Log.info. So performing login operation. So send. So there is a method we already written, send data method. So where we have written email address edit box, just pass the email, the parameter. So throws declaration, again send data, password edit box. So comma password. Next. So log.info, you click on the login button. Just click method. Call the login button. So that's a simple do login method. So then next one is navigate to forget password page. So this one, navigate to forget password page. Just write the another method. Public void. So navigate to forget password. Password page. So you need to navigate to forget password page. You're clicking only, that's it. So click on forget password link. So that's it. So next, click on new customer continue button. So similar, I'm going to create, click on new customer, click new customer continue button. So simply say new customer continue button. Next, so these are the headers. Yeah, headers are pending, right? These headers, all these headers are present or not, we can check it. So these headers are exist or not, we can check. So let's write quick method. So public, so boolean. So I'm just returning a boolean is a new customer exists. So return is displayed method I'm putting. Is displayed new customer header. So like that, you can create another method also. So what is that next? Returning customer header exists or not. Right? So is returning customer. We have written one more, right? Returning customer header exists or not. Is returning customer header exists or not. Okay, done. So you can see the breadcrumb exists or not. So we have breadcrumb also we have written, right? Is login breadcrumb exists. So this one only, right? Login breadcrumb. Okay, so we missed this. Login breadcrumb. So login breadcrumb exists or not, we are checking. Okay, so that's it. So these are all the methods. Every element, that respective method we have written. Okay, see new customer header, returning customer header, login breadcrumb, all these are exist or not, we are checking. Okay, so that's it. Tomorrow we'll see rest of the pages, but make sure you develop the forget password page, even logout page. Try it out. Okay, try it out. Finish the home page also. Yep. Thank you. Any questions?